Shalom, Shalom, Israel.
Shalom.
I am the brother Yawana, joined with the brother
Quantawath.
We are the brothers from the GMS Great Millstone, Arizona camp, coming back at y'all with Lord's will, another edifying lesson. First and foremost, as always, before we start, we'd like to give all praise, honor, and infinite glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, our teachers. Shalom to you brothers pushing and teaching this truth across the four winds of this earth. And as always, peace, blessings, and many salutations be to you sincere Akyam wa Akwath, you brothers, along with you few sisters tuning in.
The water boy. Shalom to all you Akyam, you Akwath, you brothers and you few sisters that subscribe to this doctrine that was given through the Spirit and power. Yahweh Bashem El Shad, to our beloved elder apostles, down to our elder bishops, elders, and Akyam that are pushing this gospel and truth and this sincerity today. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto you and your households. You know, and with all this, you know, wickedness going out, man, you just had Halloween that just passed. It was actually last night, right? They were doing the whole trick-or-treating bullshit, man, and you know, which a lot of people don't understand, you know, history around a lot of these so-called holidays, right? And why, you know, the Israelites, right, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans shouldn't be celebrating these things, because at the end of the day, right, a lot of the history surrounding these, again, so-called holidays, right, have to do with, you know, our detriment, man. Mm-hmm. You know, but yet Jake out here, you know, still, you know, celebrating these hella days, man, or which we call hella days, you know, and even voting. And I was listening to the priest Sha'ar from the Dallas camp, man, and they were doing their end of the week, you know, street teaching, and you know, I think it was a brother that was with him out there, man, and they mentioned basically the word vote, right, which ultimately goes into making a vow, you know, to a false god. And Jake is all about that shit, man.
Yep.
You know, but see, at the same time, see, the Lord is cold, man. You know, call all Yahweh Shemel Shad, the Lord is cold, because he had this holiday fall on the same day as his Sabbath.
That's crazy.
You know, the new moon came in, right? So it just ended tonight, right, at evening, right? And it was ultimately a double Sabbath, right? From Wednesday evening, right, to Thursday evening, ending, you know, the Sabbath for this last new moon, right? And then from Thursday evening to this evening, Friday evening, right, was the beginning of the new month, right? Which we know that the months are ultimately determined by the moon, right? Moon meaning month,
right?
You know,
that's right.
So at the same time that people were celebrating, you know, these hella days, and people are still out here voting and whatnot, right, following after the heathens. Hey, the Lord Yahweh Bashem El Shai made it clear, right, that he made a straight up division between those who are going to serve and trust him, right, versus follow the world, man. And this is why we have, you know, this picture pulled up right here, man, and you see, you know, on the right hand side, you see a path, right, that is least traveled, right? You have one man basically veering off, right, you know, and walking on or heading towards, you know, that big light, you know, with that green pastures, which is ultimately, you know, you can look at it as the kingdom of Yahweh Bashem El Shai, you know, walking on the straight and narrow path in order to reach, you know, the kingdom of Yahweh Bashem El Shai, which is ultimately life, man. Yeah. Right? Walking on that straight and narrow path is life, right? If we can grab that in Matthew the 7th chapter. Brother got it. Yeah, but you know, but I'm gonna, you know, explain this a little bit more. But on the other side, on the left hand side, you see this big, broad, wide path that, you know, you see a whole bunch of people walking on, which leads to death, which is the way the world is going on, you know, right now.
That's right.
You know, see, Yahweh Bashem El Shai has set before us life and death, which we're gonna grab. But I want to grab this, you know, first, if you could, Brother Shah.
Khan, this is Matthew chapter 7 and verse 13, and it reads, "Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat." Right.
So you see, again, on this, which it's a, you know, it's just an illustration, man, but nonetheless, it's very, you know, very spiritual, right? Because this is biblical. As we're reading it, right, you're going to see more people walking on, you know, that broad and wide path, which is, you know, nothing but wickedness, right? Nothing but evil, right? The ways of the world, right? Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So as you also read in Sirach the 10th chapter, right, as the judge is, so are his officers and those that dwell under him, roughly paraphrasing. So really, if you're following this world, you're walking on that broad and wide path, right? You got men, right, that are committing adultery, right, sleeping with a woman that they know has a husband. You know,
It's crazy.
you got men that are out here eating shrimp, men and women, right? Children as well, eating shrimp, crab, lobster, pork. You got women sleeping with multiple men. You just had that video, I think brothers posted in the chat not too long ago. You had that woman that literally recorded herself sleeping with 101 men, bragging about it, man.
What was it, in like 24 hours?
Yeah.
I was like, hey, yo, how do
Bro.
you do that, bro? It's crazy.
And then I want to turn around and talk about,
crazy.
oh, I'm not doing this, you know, to encourage women to do this. This is something I do on my, you know, come on, man. Of course you're encouraging other women to do that shit, man.
Yeah.
You know, posting it. Why don't you just do it for yourself? Don't even record it for yourself. Just do it. At that point, no, it's because, you know, this Edomite woman, right? Because it was an Edomite woman, you know, and that's really part of Esau Edom's agenda, right? Or his livelihood. That's a part of his culture, right? To do shit like that, right? But she over there spreading it out. And once that's permeating, you know, our people. And this is why you see our women, you know, out there all fucked up, sleeping going from rod to rod to rod to rod.
Thirsty traveler, man.
You know what I mean? Saying she ain't did no wrong.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So
That's
this,
right.
come on, man. They don't see what's wrong with their, you know, their wickedness and evil ways. But see, that's the thing, right? The path that they're on is going to lead to them being destroyed, man. Right? Yahweh Shemel Shai ain't dealing with, you know, every Israelite. In this moment, he's only dealing with the remnant, which are also called the elect of the nation of Israel, man. Right? Beginning with his prophets who are out here teaching and preaching this truth, right? Teaching and preaching this gospel. Also, at the same time, sending out a warning to the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shai, letting you know that if you continue to walk on that broad and wide path, you're going to be destroyed, as the brother's bringing out.
That's
you know?
right. That's right.
Yeah, yes, sir.
I'll finish off that Matthew.
Come.
Matthew chapter 7 and verse 14, because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it.
Right, and few.
Very few.
Right? Not many, man. We're talking about, as the scripture saying, was that 2nd Esdras, the 9th chapter.
More to there.
Oh, that's the spirit, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Kind of where it says the wave. And
Yeah.
This is 2nd Esdras chapter 9, and I'll get straight to the point. Verse 14, then answered I and said, I have said before, and now do speak, and will speak it also hereafter, that there be many more of them which perish than of them which shall be saved.
Wow.
Like as a wave is greater than a drop.
And you can speak on it, bro.
See, so there's a lot more people that are getting ready to perish, okay, than those that are getting ready to get saved. That's why I said like a wave is greater than a drop. Now the wave is likened unto the multitudes of people, and that little drop of water compared to that wave is that small number, man, that cluster of the grapes, right, which Yahweh Shemel Shai is predestinated unto salvation. Okay, this is why us being in this truth, okay, and understanding the ways of the Lord and knowing the times that we're in, it's key that we maintain the right mentality every day, man, right, and don't let those things, don't like it says in Hebrews the 2nd chapter, don't let those things slip that you heard, man. You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, this is the truth, man. This is, you know, what we're subscribed to through the Spirit is life. Anything outside of it is death, man. That's why King David said, you know, through thy precepts I get understanding. Therefore have I hated every way,
That's right.
every false way. You see that? That's why you got IUIC coming together with the Nation of Islam. You know, talking about helping the black community. You know, that unity, the definition, one of the main definitions of unity is agreement. You see that? So if you're not coming, you know, with this doctrine, right, you're in the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shai, and you can keep it pushing, man. Because, you know, we're trying to get to the kingdom. You know, we're trying to get back to our Lord. All right. And if you don't have that mindset, then you can go somewhere else, right? Respectfully.
Yeah, that's right.
You got it, bro.
That's right. And ultimately, that those that are, you know, of that drop, right? What are they going to be doing, right? Because they're going to be seeking out life,
Yeah.
right? And the way that you do that is through the scriptures, through the words of Yahweh Shemel Shai. And I got this right here. Brother had quoted another scripture. If you can grab that one, I'm gonna grab this one. Doctrines of Life.
Oh yeah.
This is St. John chapter 5 and verse 39. It says, "Search the scriptures, for in them ye think ye have eternal life."
Wow.
So it's the way for us to get to and receive that life is, again, getting into the scriptures, man. Which is something majority 99.999% of the world is not doing. They're not seeking out wisdom, man. They're not seeking out the understanding, the true understanding of the Bible, man. Right? You got a whole, bro, you got millions upon millions of Christians in this world. And, you know, the priest Sha'ar, you know, ultimately made a beautiful point in his sit down. He's saying a Christian should be, their whole dedication, their whole thought pattern, their whole, mindset should be dedicated on the scriptures, man.
Yeah.
On Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua and the things that are coming, but they're not, And this is why, bro, I think it was the Elder Apostle Hart that made the statement, stop calling them, Christians. They're Antichrist, man.
Antichrist.
You know what I mean? That's really what they are, man. Right? Because they're not for Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. And then I was watching another video that goes into a new term called Christian culture, which is basically a person who calls themselves a Christian, right? Whether it be by them being, around or having friends that are Christians and they associate with them, or they were ultimately raised in a Christian household, but yet they don't live that life, right? That's when you look it up, it's Christian culture. These people aren't really about it, but yet they call themselves Christians, man.
Right.
So you have that. You have a lot of that going around, man. They don't study the scriptures. They're not in the scriptures, man. A lot of these people are into, they still celebrate the pagan holidays, right? They're all about basically wickedness, man. You got a lot of Moes that call themselves Christians, man, which that's completely contrary to the scriptures, man. But yet again, that's the mindset, right? These people are not, these people are not in the scriptures, man. These people are not truly seeking out the wisdom, which again is going to lead to their demise, man.
Mm-hmm.
You got it, bro.
Con, this is 1 John chapter 1 and verse 6. If we say that we have fellowship with him and walk in darkness, we lie and do not the truth.
And who's the him?
Yahweh Shai. Well, Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai.
That's right, bro. Because again, Yahweh Shai is lucky, bro.
No, that's all
Yahweh Shai is the what? The way, the truth, and the life, man.
Right.
So in order for you to receive life, you have to get into the scriptures, which we know Yahweh Shai came in the volume of the book pursuant to Psalms 40 and 7.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So when you get into the scriptures, man, and you get the proper breakdown, the proper understanding, you ultimately have Yahweh Shai.
Mm-hmm.
Which is beautiful, man. You don't have Yahweh Shai, you ultimately dead.
Yep.
Go ahead, bro.
Con, just another quick one for you. This is John chapter 15 and verse 3. It says, now ye are clean through the word which I have spoken unto you.
Wow.
Abide in me, and I in you. As the branch cannot bear fruit of itself, except it abide in the vine. No more can ye, except ye abide in me. I am the vine, ye are the branches. He that abideth in me, and I in him, the same bringeth forth much fruit. For without me ye can do nothing.
Wow.
See that? We need Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, and hey, through seeking Yahweh B'Shem Shai through our prayers, right, as well as getting in these scriptures, man, that's how we continue to abide in the Lord. Okay, once you stop praying, once you leave off the word, you're losing power, man. Okay, and that's why you'll find yourself when that happens, you start to feel weak, you feel lethargic, you might start having headaches. It's because your spirit, man, is thirsty, right, for that living waters, man. You may not need, you might be hydrated in your flesh, but your spirit's dehydrated. You see? You got it, bro.
Come on, man. Yes, that's true, bro. Because the words are what? Fountains of living water, man. Right? So, he that cometh to me shall not hunger and shall not thirst. Roughly paraphrase.
That's right.
As Yahweh Shai said himself, man. So again, really, we need Yahweh Shai, man.
That's right.
Yahweh Shai is the only way that we're going to receive that life, man. And it's beautiful because who are the Lord's men, because Yahweh Shai said what? In them I am glorified. So, we're going to continue to glorify Yahweh Shai, man. Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Every day.
Every day as much as possible, man. Why? Because he is our key to life. He is the key to life, man.
That's right.
For sure, man. And I wanted to read this, but me and the brother were ultimately looking at this precept, prior, but St. John chapter 5, and I'll start at verse 24. It says, verily, verily, I say unto you, he that heareth my word and believeth on him that sent me hath everlasting life.
Wow.
And shall not come into condemnation, but is passed from death unto life. And at one point, we were dead, man.
Mm-hmm.
Spiritually dead. Proverbs 21 and 16. He that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. Hey, man, we've been dead for so damn long, man.
Yeah.
But through Yahweh Shai, through Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai, we have received life, man. That goes in the next verse. It says, verily, verily, I say unto you, the hour is coming, and now is, when the dead shall hear the voice of the Son of the Most High, and they that hear shall live. Mm-hmm. Yahweh Shai said, my sheep hear my voice, man. Without that shepherd, that sheep is dead. And now we have the shepherd, which means now we're being guided into life, man.
Woo!
You know?
That's fire.
That's fire, bro. You know? Call Lord Yahweh Bashem Shah, man. This is why it's very important to leave off of the ways of the world, man, as we've been commanded. You know? Arise ye and depart. Why? Because this is not our rest. This is not a world in which we can really thrive, man.
Yeah.
So you trying to have some type of joy going out and celebrating these holidays and, you know, thinking that you're doing some kind of, you know, bidding or good bidding, going out here and voting, but you're really not, man. All you're doing is catering to, one, the flesh, and you're ultimately feeding into Esau Edom society, man, which is what he wants you to do, man.
Yeah.
The brother was actually pulling up a video. It's not the first time, but I think it's like the second or third time he has seen you see Megan Thee Stallion at a Kamala Harris fucking, you know, what is that, rally?
Yeah. I think it was Glorilla, but same shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, that was Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh, was it?
That was Megan Thee Stallion. Yeah. You know, so it's like, come on, man. I mean, even if it was Glorilla, man,
Right, they all.
that she really looked like a gorilla. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it makes sense why, you know, her ass would be there, man. You know why her name's called Glorilla, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So see, you got Jake following that shit, man. And again, that's why that brother brought out that precept in 2 Ezra the 9th chapter, talking about many more, right, are gonna perish than those that are gonna live, because Jake is all about, you know, catering to the flesh. But see, Yahweh Bashem Shai, right, through his men, is speaking to those who truly are seeking wisdom and who are truly seeking life, right? Because we're not even living here, man. We're surviving. This isn't life, man. You know, this isn't life, and this is why, you know, scriptures say, you know, those that are troubled rest with us,
Right.
because life is coming for those, you know, that are truly burdened by what we see, man.
Yeah.
You know, those that are truly sighing and crying for these abominations. There's life coming for us, man. You know, Lord, will we be of that number, man? But we got to continue to walk on that path. We got to continue to, you know, look at the shit that we see here in the world as nothing but death.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and we got to walk in the opposite direction, right? Because as it says in if we can't,
I got you.
Jeremiah 8:3.
Kinda.
You know,
I was just thinking about that too.
if we can grab that, but we'll show.
Kind of got it. This is Jeremiah chapter 8 and verse 3. And death shall be chosen rather than life.
Whoa, it says, in what death shall be chosen rather than life. This is why you see these people still out here. No, mind you, the prophets, the true prophets of Yahweh Bashem Shai, right, beginning with the elder apostles on down, have been out here laboring and toiling and preaching this gospel and warning the masses for decades. Yet the people still don't want to listen, still don't want to take heed.
Mm-hmm.
Jake will literally tell you to your face that it ain't affecting me.
Yeah.
I ain't dead yet.
They always say that.
You know what I mean? But see, that's the thing, is the Lord is long suffering, man.
He will no wise let thee go.
You know, you're gonna be punished for the things that you do.
Yeah.
You know, scriptures talk about say not that, you know, I have sinned and no harm have come unto me. Roughly paraphrasing, man. Because the Lord's gonna get your fucking ass.
Yeah.
Straight the fuck up, man. That's why it tells you, right, to pass the time here in the, you know, you're sojourning here
And fear.
in the fear of the Lord, man.
That's right, bro.
Because that's the way you gonna get out of here. Fear and faith go hand in hand. So if you fear the Lord, that means you have faith that if you don't do what he tells you to do, he gonna whoop your ass. And the way the Lord punishes, as we see countless time again, especially the times that we're in now, the Lord is sending floods. The Lord is sending earthquakes, hurricanes. But we're talking about war.
Yeah.
The Lord is visiting the earth right now, man, at an all-time high, and it's only going to continue to get worse. Again, the scriptures say the beginning of sorrows.
Mm-hmm. That's
So-
the time we're in now.
That's right. So what does it say in 2 Peter 3, right? Knowing that these things shall be dissolved, what, you
Manner
know,
of persons ought you to be.
that's right, in a holy conversation and godliness, man.
Right.
What are you focused on? What do you think? What do you think about on a fucking daily, man? What do you meditate on? What's in your mind, man? It should be on the scriptures. It should be on the words of Yahweh Bashem Shai, because that is life.
Right.
How you gonna say, oh man, you know, my life has been good? No, your life has been shit. You might have a few good moments, but the scriptures even say, in laughter there's sorrow.
Right. Sorrow in the heart.
That's right. So even when you have these good moments, man, you still got, oh man, now you go on vacation. Oh fuck, man, you know, tomorrow I gotta go back to work. Tomorrow I gotta go be a fucking slave again. Right? So even in those moments that you feel that are good, bro, it's still, you have very little of those moments compared to all the bad moments we have in life.
I got a quick piece of
You know, go ahead, bro.
This is Jeremiah 20:14. Cursed be the day wherein I was born.
Bro.
Let not the day wherein my mother bare me be blessed.
That's right.
Cursed be the man who brought tidings to my father, saying, a man-child is born unto thee, making him very glad. You see, and the prophets were always in that mindset. Even when Job reiterated the same thing, and he'd rather have not been, come out the womb, because he'd be, where, kings are that are free from oppressing the people, basically, in the heavens, man. You see that? And why were they in that mindset? Because everything that happens here on the earth, man, is hell. Just like it goes into, I want to say, Sirach, the 40th chapter. It says, great travail is upon the sons of Adam. Roughly paraphrasing, man. You see what I'm saying? We're constantly dealing with, calamity after calamity, affliction after affliction. And we understand that the things that are sent upon us aren't to destroy us, but to test us and to strengthen us. But at the same time, it's still hard. So hey, that's why scriptures say that the elect love not their lives unto the death.
That's right.
Because this ain't the end where much glory doth abide, but in the world to come. You see, but this world was made for many, but the world to come for few. Because only a few are given the understanding of it, that there is something else besides, what we just see on a day-to-day.
Yeah, and that's beautiful too, that, that you said that, because that reminded me of an account. I was speaking to, I was at work, man, and I was working with a Manassite, and a Benjamite, which if you don't know, right, going Manasseh, when you look on the 12 tribes chart, it goes back to the Cubans, right? And then when you look at the Benjamites, it goes back to the Jamaicans, right? I was working with, a Jamaican man, a Benjamite, and then a Cuban man, a Manassite. And, I was standing next to the Benjamite man, and he was, I made the statement. I was like, man, because they were talking about America and all the shit that they were, going through, and just a little history of their, their own, history of where they're from and whatnot, and how America has, had a negative impact. And, I made the statement. I said, yeah, man, this place got to go. I can't stand this place, and he sat there and said, and I made the statement like, yeah, soon this thing is going to end. And he said, many are called, few are chosen. Ooh. And I'm like, whoa, like, I just kind of like, what I mean? And Jake, out of zeal of the Most High, but not according to knowledge, man, very spiritual talks, I had with those men, today. But yeah, when he said that, I was like, damn, bro, like, he's right.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Many people, know, what I mean? What like a lot of people know that they're Israelites, right? Yeah. It's going out to the four winds of the earth, right? Psalms the 19th chapter. There's no language, no voice, but this word is not heard. So a majority of these people out here know who the Israelites are.
Yeah.
But see, that's the thing, is not a lot of the Israelites are actually seeking wisdom. Not a lot of Israelites are walking on that path. They're continuing to go into the world, man. And that dude, man, he said that, and he was he ended up being bugged out. I kind of just was picking his spirit and whatnot. He's still bugged out, so he walking on that broad and wide path too. So it's like, man, Jake just don't want to hear, the truth, man. Dude was, still smoking. He smelled like weed and whatnot, man. You could just,
That's
no matter, yeah, it's like, no matter what you tell Jake just don't want to hear it, man. So Jake don't want life, man. You can tell them how the scriptures describe what the kingdom is going to be like, the rest and paradise, and according to 2 Ezra, the 8th chapter.
I was just there too.
Like, it's beautiful, man. This is something we've never experienced before, but yet Jake don't want it, man.
Yeah.
If Jake can't see it, Jake don't believe it.
Right.
And that just lets you know that they don't have faith, man. Which means they're not going to receive that life. You what you said, bro.
Khan. This is 2 Ezra chapter 8 and verse 55. It says, and therefore ask thou no more questions concerning the multitude of them that perish.
Right.
It says, for when they had taken liberty, they despised the Most High, thou scorn of his law, and forsook his ways. Moreover, they have trodden down his righteous, and said in their heart that there is no God.
Wow.
Yea, and knowing that, they must die. And the scripture say the fool have said in his heart, said in his mind. That used to be me at one point. So when I hear people say that, it's like I see that foolishness that I used to be subscribed to, man.
Yeah. And Salaki, that actually sparked another piece of the conversation I had with old buddy. He actually, when he was, he's saying a lot of spiritual things, quoting the scriptures and whatnot. I actually asked him, I said, do you believe in the Bible? He paused and was like, I believe in every book.
Oh,
come on, man. Like, because Jake, you know what I mean? Come on, man. How you quoting the Bible? You know what I mean? He's not necessarily saying book, chapter, verse, you know, this and the third, but he's like just saying it. Many are called, few are chosen. That's in the scriptures, you know. But when I asked him if he believed in the Bible, Jake talking about, oh, I believe in every book. Well, bug the fuck out, man. But see, that's the thing is, this book was given to us, right? This book was made for us. It was made for us by us. Yeah, you know, all of the prophets and righteous men in the scriptures are Israelites, man. You know, so this ain't made for everybody, man. This is made for us, really, for the elect in this moment, right? The Lord through His word is speaking to the elect at this moment, man. You know, but see, Jake don't want to get it, man, and this is why, you know, the scriptures also say, right? I think you actually read it, right? Worry not about those that should perish, right? But those that are ultimately going to receive that life, you know. Jake, you don't want to get it, man. As the elder apostles as well as brothers has said countless times, man, recently, we ain't going to sit here and debate with you, man. You don't get it, we moving the fuck on.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of the day, you don't want life, bro? Fuck you, man. I'm not going to sit here and continue to, you know, engage with this shit. Yeah, we got to deal with these people in the world at work and whatnot, man. But at the end of the day, man, we going to keep it straight, short and straight to the point and move the fuck on, man.
Yeah.
You know?
That's right, bro.
You got a precept?
Yeah, just a little more on this.
Yeah, come on.
Just 2 more verses.
Yeah, come on.
2 Ezra 8 and verse 59. For as the things aforesaid shall receive you, so thirst and pain are prepared for them.
Wow.
For it was not his will that men should come to naught, but they which be created have defiled the name of him that made them, and were unthankful unto him which prepared life for them.
Wow, bro, that's heavy. You speak on it.
Khan, you see, our people are unthankful, right? Because really, if you like the brother was making that point earlier, if our people really were to understand, like, you know, the love that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai has for us, you know, they wouldn't be in that proud, you know, all me, you know, I don't need the Lord. Or, you know, they would understand well that it's only because of the Lord that we're even still here. And that's why it says it is of his tender mercies that ye sons of Jacob are not consumed.
Right.
Like, Lord could have completely destroyed all of us if he wanted to. But that's why it says his love was manifested when he sent his son. Okay, that right there, the Lord sent us, you know, pretty much, I guess you would say, a way out.
Yeah.
You know, he sent our Redeemer, Yahweh Shah. You know, but again, our people don't understand these things. So when they hear us speak, they think we're just crazy. They think we're, you know, just aggressive when we're trying to pull them out that fire, as it says in Jude.
Yeah. Yeah, Jake's stupid as hell, man. You know, Jake don't know when they're being handed blessings, man. But see, that's the thing is we've been so fucked up for so long, man. Jake can't even see good.
Yeah.
Jake literally can't see good, man. And this is why, you know, man, we need Yahweh Shai, man. We need this place to be, you know, destroyed, man. And the righteous to be set up in his place, right? Beginning with Yahweh Shai, the 144,000, right down to the rest of the elect, right? That 1/3, the innumerable multitude, man. We need that. Because Jake can't even see when they're being given something good, man.
Yeah.
Why? Because so much evil and wickedness has been put in the earth that's all Jake knows.
Right.
You know?
And the only time they're going to get it, like Isaiah said, oh Lord, how long?
Yeah.
Until the cities be wasted without inhabitant. That's when our people's eyes are going to be open.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and they're going to be able to see the reality of life, was that the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son are alive and well. You know?
That's right. That's right, man. And this is why you got to take heed to what the prophets are saying, as it says in Acts 3:23. He that will not hear that prophet shall be destroyed from among the people. Why? Because the prophets are giving you a warning, as the scriptures say, for a prudent man, a wise man, foreseeth the evil and hideth himself. Well, guess what? The prophets are giving it to you on a fucking a gold platter, man, for free, telling you this is what you need in order to be delivered, in order to be saved, giving it to you for free. You know, freely you have received, freely give. And this is exactly what the prophets of Yahweh Shem Shai are doing, man. And it starts with you taking heed to the word. The words of Yahweh Shem Shai, the Bible, in which the world and Esau Edom's kingdom is and continues to remain the #1 produced book in the entire world.
Right.
See, the Lord made it easily accessible for you to get this wisdom, and that's what makes it, you know, so valuable, because the Lord only made it to where only a remnant is able to truly understand it. You know, and when something is, you know, not easily tangible, right, or easily to obtain, or easy to have, or you ain't gonna have it in abundance, the value of it goes up.
Yeah.
See, this is the most, what is that word? This is the most valuable thing. I can't think of the other word. This is the most valuable thing that you can obtain in the entire in existence.
Yeah.
Is the proper understanding of the words of Yahweh Shem Shah, man.
Well, that's why Theodore Roosevelt said himself. He said a thorough understanding of the Bible is more, what do you say, valuable or profitable than a college education.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? That's why scriptures say money is a defense and wisdom is a defense, but the excellency of wisdom is it delivers those that have it, man.
That's right.
You see, and the Lord willing, with the elect, us on this narrow path, walking and doing the things the Lord commanded us is going to lead us to what you see on that screen, man, to the everlasting life that Yahweh Shai, has, said that he was going to give to those that remain faithful.
That's right, man. We'll go ahead and close out if you can grab that Deuteronomy 30 and verse 19. Babu Shah. Because again, the only way that we're going to get there is taking heed to the words of Yahweh Shem Shah, man.
Mm-hmm. This is Deuteronomy chapter 30 and verse 15. See, I have set before thee this day life.
Verse 19, if you can.
Oh, Counsel, like you.
Yeah, Con. We can go ahead and, yeah.
Con. This is
verse 19.
Con. This is Deuteronomy chapter 30 and verse 19. And it reads, I call heaven and earth to record this day against you, that I have set before you life and death, blessing and cursing. Therefore choose life, that both thou and thy seed may live.
That's the point, man. I choose life, which is the scriptures, man. We just read it. We went into it. Really, ultimately, is Yahweh Shem Shah. Choose Yahweh Shah in order to live, man. And again, we're not living, man. We're surviving, right? The only way that and the only time that we're really gonna be living is in the kingdom of Yahweh Shem Shah, when we receive that rest, man. But again, it starts with us taking heed to this word, man. Taking heed to the true prophets of Yahweh Shem Shah, and fearing Yahweh Shem Shah.
That's right, bro.
That's right. Where it starts, man. Unless you got something else.
Hey, brother, hit the head on the nail, man. You know what I'm saying? Every day, we're only getting closer to that to that day of reckoning, man. You see, so as that day approaches, let us continue to draw near to the Lord, and Lord willing, he'll continue to draw near unto us. Right,
man. It's something that I want to put in your minds, man. Something that you should be keeping in your mind, right? You're either one day closer to death, or you're one day closer to life.
Damn, that's heavy. That's heavy.
So with that, Lord wills, edifying, Lord wills, straight to the point, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachapadash. Again, double honors to the elder apostles, elder bishops, the great millstone, who very well, very beautifully. Double salutations to the Akim out here pushing this gospel in truth and in sincerity. Until next time, we say Shalom, Kwame Asherah, and Abba. Shalom.